Game comes to you from the largest city in North Carolina, Charlotte. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Bears match up against the Panthers. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. Baker is back and ready to put this one in the air. So he can't keep the kick in bounds.
Kickoff out of bounds, number 7. First down.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
No fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Drops back. Closing in.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, and they're going to get beat again and again.
Gets the pass off. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
This is a good special teams play.
Comes into the game for the punt. Gamble into return. From the 17-yard line.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, they'll take over and accelerate right through it.
First and 10.
Out in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Vasher pulls him down at the 17.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Move it up. It's on. Hey, let's go.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Hands it off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling, and a wide receiver has to block down. And that one, neither one did their job very well.
The Bears come out in a nickel pack. Throws on the move. He finds his man. Archuleta comes up to make the play at the 39.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. There we go, D. Come on. Yo, one.
Give it to the halfback. Urlacher is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Chicago lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. With the pass, almost picked off. Manning had the coverage on the play.
You need some serious yards on this play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay hard and fast, baby.
Pressure coming, going for the deep man. He made the catch. Basher is there on the stop.
Be aware of the defensive set. You got to take what they're giving you.
Let's go. Roy,
Gets the handoff on the delay. Number 92 is there for the tackle. Foster at the delayed handoff and gains about 3.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
On the 22-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch the screen. Check it.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Handoff to the tailback. Johnson comes up to make the play. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. On the move. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Carolina.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense, and he gets into the end zone. Now, that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches. You better kick it here.
The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
From the 8-yard line.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
First and 10.
First and 10.
The Bears come out with 3 receivers. Morgan is there for the tackle at the 25.
The smart coach who called this play.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Gonna go from the I formation. Throwing. Gets his hand on it. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. Didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Gets rid of it. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 33. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Maynard will come in now to punt it away. Gamble lines up deep for the punt return. From the 23. Gamble has nowhere to go and is wrapped up at the 23.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. The 40 slips the tackle. The 40, the 30, the back breaking free. The 10, touchdown.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
You better kick it here.
The point after is good. One play, but touchdown.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Nice distance. From the 4. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
Give this one a shot.
First
Ball
and
on
10.
their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on! Let's run, man!
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
From the start! That's coming through, baby.
They're blitzing, under pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. Number 52 makes the play at the 29.
This is a good defense to call.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go now! Stay at home!
The Panthers with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Kimawatu comes up to make the play at the 31.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Grossman back in the shotgun. Davis moves in motion. With the pass, interception. The 40, room to run. The 30, the 20, the 10, and they're in. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
From the 4.
You know, they need to get this game under control, or it's going to be a long, long day.
Ball on their own 29.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Number 52 is there on the stop.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
Hey, let's go! Keep the throttle down.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
Let's go now.
Toss play to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Chris Campbell. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Here we come.
Throws it, and it's complete. Marshall is there for the tackle at the 31.
Time to call a special teams play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. from the 23. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 21-0 Panthers. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
23-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Great. Comes up to make the play.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2-yard gain.
5-yard line.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Pressure with the pass. And the catch is made. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
Come on now, stick it to them here.
Ball on their own 43. Defense lines up in the nickel. Little misdirection. And he's brought down in the backfield by Tommy Harris. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they've got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front, looking to run it here. Drake is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat them deep.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Fires this one deep. What a catch. Archuleta comes up to make the play.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
2-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen!
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Closing in, going long. Jumps, and he has it. Brown is there on the stop at the 2. John, he didn't have enough time to set his feet.
But he's still got away a pretty good throw. He's one of those guys who really doesn't lose a lot on his throws when they force him to move around in the pocket. He's always in pretty good throwing position, even on throws off his back foot like that. Nothing will keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
On the 2-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Blue down.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Nice play fake. On the run. Right on the money. Touchdown, Carolina.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that frees the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score. You better kick it here.
The extra point attempt is good. John, this is a game that's getting more lopsided by the minute.
Yeah, and it's obvious to say, but I'll say it anyway. The defense is just not having a good day so far.
Baker in to kick this one off. From the 4. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. Ball on their own 24.
Drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the snap down.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Here we go.
On the ground. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make the play in the ball.
Perry was the intended receiver on that play. Grossman with split backs. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Drops back, pressure coming, long throw. He has it. Lucas is there for the tackle at the 30.
The result of the play is a good one to call.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
From the gun. Under pressure with the pass. Mike Minter picks it off.
That's just a case of the quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play. Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Turn it up, D. One back.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Blitz is coming with the throw. Tillman is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Throws on the run, and he just can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened. Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
The Bears come out in a dime package. They'll go with a play fake. Going for the deep man. Jumps up, he has it. Archuleta is there on the stop at the 25.
I'll tell you, you have that thing about leadership and all those types of things that go with that. Jake Delhomme has it, whatever that is. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Keep the throttle down.
Delhomme goes to work with an empty backfield. Deep pass looking for the end zone. Jumps up and comes down with his touchdown, Panthers.
The defense just didn't look like they were together on that one. There were guys moving around and looked like they didn't know who was supposed to go where. This is one of those situations where everybody has to be in the right page out there. You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Number 7. First down.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
On go special. What's on go special?
The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure dragged down from behind.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Converge on that.
Going long. Knocked away. Mentor was there on the coverage.
Mentor on the cover.
This play might work.
2 minutes left in the quarter. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Benson, the lone setback. Closing in, looking for something long. Nearly intercepted. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those signs when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch.
No risks out there. You're in good position. So just run the ball.
Ball on their own 19. The Bears with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. Running the ball on second down seems to be the best choice for them.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Looking for room. Fakes the handoff. Rolling. Jumps and makes the catch. Archuleta is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. Steve Smith nails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Setting up play action. Throws it. It's picked off by the lineman. What an interception. Great position by Ogunlaye.
And here's the thing. He's back there in his zone. He's looking right at the quarterback's eye. When the quarterback let it go, he was all over it.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. It's the pass off. Marshall is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. It's going the other way. Good individual effort to make the interception.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep them stopped as much as possible.
Chicago doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. Launches this one to the left. This pass is incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Jarrett was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Gully Ogunlaye is a good defensive end. He's tough against a run. He's a very good pass rusher. Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Great fake. Fires this one deep. And he fails to hang on to that. Despite excellent hands and a pass right on target, the receiver can't bring it in.
He's a trusted possession receiver who the quarterback looks for whenever he needs a big catch. This time he dropped it. But I'm guessing that they'll continue to look in his direction when they need that big play.
From the 33-yard line.
This defense will stop him for sure.
The Bears will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. No pass on first down. It's rid of it, and it's complete. Marshall is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Let's go, boys. I can do it, baby. Let's go.
Carolina might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. They'll bring the blitz. Pass ball's incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you. This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Thomas Davis stops him short of the marker.
Time to call the special teams play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Gamble sets up, waiting for the punt. The Panthers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
Call this defense here.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Let's go. Be physical. Screen down. Come on now. Let's finish this. Let's go. Not today. Time to eat, big dogs. This is what we do.
With the pass. Loop to the wide receiver. Lucas is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Panthers ahead of the Bears. 35-0.
We're ready to begin.
Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 4-yard line. The blocking broke down on that return.
And he didn't go anywhere. That's just a great special teams play. Just the kind of thing that gets the rest of the team fired up.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hold the look.
The Bears line up at a 4-3. Under pressure with the throw. Swing pass to the running back on the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Ball on their own 14.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Bears with a 4-man front. With the pass. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 34. Foster brought it in just before he fell out of bounds. Good catch for a first down.
I'll tell you, he's got some of the best footwork for a receiver in the game today.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Brown comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Keep moving.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. A little misdirection. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. Deshaun Foster is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
2nd and maybe 3.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
I can do it, baby. You turning it up.
The Bears come out in a nickel pack. Throws it. Manning is there on the stop at the 33. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Here I come. Need a hammer, not the nail. Here we go, baby.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Looking for the long completion down the left side.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, And where the sideline is, you just stretch out to make that catch.
Colbert was his intended target. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Rolling left. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Jones with the coverage.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
8th play of this drive.
3-yard line.
Get it started. Watch your man.
Delhomme with split backs. It's a blitz. Going for the deep man. Smith was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Turnover. Hey, watch the ball. Everything you got.
When you look at the score, I'm not sure why they aren't kicking the field goal. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Touchdown, Panthers. The blitz was ill-timed, and it cost them 6 points.
As an offense, they handled that perfectly. They picked up the pressure, the receiver got just enough separation, and the quarterback put that ball where it had to be to get him in the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The point after is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They look confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Sends it sailing. From the 3-yard line. Fumble. The Panthers pick up the fumble. Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much when there's nothing there. And this is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it. You got to give a lot of credit to this defensive line. They got a good push in the middle, and he was right there to bring him down. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Incomplete pass.
It didn't look like he had too much control on that throw. Sometimes on 3rd down, you'll see those passes that kind of have a desperation about them.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter. It appears they're going to go for it, and here's how they've done so far. So instead of taking a shot at a long field goal, they'll try to get a first down. Looking deep to the right. He's there for the catch. Archuleta is there for the tackle at the 6-yard line.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Come on! All right, now. We're coming to wreck. Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back. Rolling right. Gets the pass off. Caught out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Clark was the one they were trying to get the ball to. It's 2nd and goal at the 6.
Slow.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Tucks it away. Goes to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw. He brings it in for an interception.
Benson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 52 comes up to make the play.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on.
Ball on their own 4.
Let's go. Beat you.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Number 33 is there on the stop at the 12-yard line.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Deep in their own territory.
Come on! Knock him out!
Benson in the backfield. Throwing with the adjustment. Can't pull him down. Peppers is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
Smart coach would call this one.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stay soft, man.
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
There's a slot going! Come on!
Pushes it out to the left. This one was spotted at the 26-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
This is a good defensive call.
It's second down and a long way to go.
26-yard line.
On the 10. You gotta have it, D. One back.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Morgan is there on the stop at the 29. Benson picks up a couple on the delayed handoff.
This is what I would call in this situation.
3rd and long.
29-yard line.
Solid 29. Let's get some pressure.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Rosen, complete to the wide receiver. Gamble comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
Is a first down.
Try this play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 4.
Deuce. Danny. All right, now.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Number 33 is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Smart coach would call this one.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
34-yard line.
Let's go now. One of us gonna make them.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3.
On the 10. Take it up, baby.
Pressure, throws it, and he hits his target. Number 52 stops him. Bradley didn't have much room to do anything with that play.
Yeah, they had the coverage and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
Be careful.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Blitz is coming. Throwing. Drops the interception. Number 52 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
The Panthers with a 4-man front to carry it with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Chicago fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
The Bears have the ball in field goal range to begin this final quarter, but realistically very little shot at coming from behind at this point. Grossman sends a man in motion.
We good. Let's go. Hold the look.
Crosses it out to the right. Peppers makes the tackle.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Ball on their own 26.
6-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. So low. So low.
Foster, the lone setback. On the call, fakes the handoff. Going long. Goes up, makes the catch. Tillman is there on the stop.
And you can sometimes catch the defense when you throw down the field on first down. And that time, they'd work to perfection.
22-yard line.
Slide going. Oh, no, dude. Everything you got.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Under 10.
Gets the toss to the left. It's free. The Bears get it. He didn't take care of the ball and fumbled.
Yeah, and he has a tendency to carry the ball away from his body. So the slightest tap of the ball will sometimes knock it right out of there.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Grossman with a man in motion. On the ground. Play action. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away. This defense will stop for sure.
Let's go, dude. All day, baby. Come on. Tampa. Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go one deep.
Pumps once. Throws it. Jumps up and he has it. Gamble comes up to make the play at the 48.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Let's go. I'm coming through, baby. Here we go.
Here they come. Closing in. Sack. Peppers gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Fires this one deep. Almost picked off. Davis had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. They'll go from the I formation.
Not today.
Dropping back. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Dan Morgan brought him down for his third tackle.
This is a good special teams play.
Gamble gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. The punter heads in for the 5th time. They'll spot this one where it went out.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Chicago comes out with 8 guys in the box. He has room. The 30, the 40, midfield, and he steps out of bounds at the 48. He's showing no signs of slowing down. That gain puts him over 125 yards on the ground.
48-yard line.
Let's go now.
They give it to the halfback. Gets away. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 49.
On the play.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
49-yard line.
Under 10.
Foster, the lone back. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Looking for the long completion over the middle. Jumps and makes the catch. Brown is there for the tackle at the 20. Jarrett makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you. You can't make any mistakes down here.
First and 10.
Run the ball and just get it in there.
20-yard line.
Let's go.
tailback Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 19.
Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Yeah, it's on.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 31. First down.
He did prevent the touchdown, but it won't be easy now for the defense to stop them.
Yeah, sometimes an interference call can be the difference between the offense getting 3 or getting 7.
Let's run.
Trying to sneak it.
Delone, the ball carrier.
Punch it in there.
Loss on the play.
It's second and goal at the 1.
Hey. All on us, y'all. I can do it, baby.
Keeps it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great job up front. Watch the line of scrimmage. The linemen get a good push, and they make just enough room for him to get on through there. You better kick it here.
The extra point attempt is good. The Panthers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Jason Baker is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
All right, now. Run this.
Only one man back. Clark goes in motion.
Hey, soft, man. Yeah, let's go, baby. You can't stop me.
Going to the air on first down. Looking for the long completion down the left side. He has Marshall is there on the stop. At the 27, he completes another pass and is over 200 yards. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
27-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the man.
Out of the shotgun. Pressure coming. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. Rex Grossman gets dropped for a sack. The defense is the big reason this team has the lead. They've got to the quarterback 4 times.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep moving. You coming to race.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Gamble is there for the tackle at the 28. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back. Throw, knocked away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Gamble had the coverage on the play.
Here we go. Watch your eyes. Good thing right here.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Morgan takes him down at the 21-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
What's the hard count?
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Pass play to the right. They'll spot this one at the 18-yard line. That tackle is his 5th of the game.
Protect the football. That's all you should be thinking. You're not going to be passing in this situation.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. The 30. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 40.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Here we go. Bring it up. Bring it up. There we go, baby.
Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
3-yard loss on the play.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside. But make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
Let's go. Clear. Clear. Deuces.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Urlacher is there on the stop
On the carry.
at the 40-yard
Gain
line.
of 2.
Looks like
on the
there's
play.
room to the outside. Just
Third
make
and
sure
10.
you keep it in bounds
on the
so the clock
40-yard
keeps
line.
on ticking.
Up top. We like to practice rules. Set. All right, let's go.
Looking for the long completion. He's there for the catch. Brown is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
14-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Watch out. Turn it up now.
Receives the handoff. Urlacher is there on the stop at the 16-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle. Handed off to the back. Urlacher makes his 8th stop on the play. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Tucks it away. Archuleta comes up to make the play. At the 1. He's trying to get them back to the line. Is there on the stop. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. They'll head right back to the line. It's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now. Under 10. Here we go.
Trying to sneak. Touchdown, Panthers.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Jason Baker in to kick this one off.
Heston back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 13-yard line.
You should stop him with this play.
So this could be the last play of the game.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off with the catch. Lucas is there for the tackle. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score. Carolina 56. Chicago 0. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.